What's up, guys? And this is weird as fuck. We have a cheater. So we were doing good to a cheater. Yikes. And the reason I know he's cheating is right when I started to stream, guys, he just ran straight to me. Straight to me. I'm in the middle of a bush where it's like a bush in the front, to the left, to the right, and behind me. 0% chance of seeing me. He goes from the middle house, which we'll try to make it back to, but with the cheater being on, we might not be able to get back because of that. But he ran straight from that house to my bush and aimed at me and shot me while I was starting stream. And when I say starting stream, like the stream wasn't started yet, I was in the middle of clicking start stream. So I know for a fact we do have a cheater on in the server at the moment. So the guy who just killed me is a cheater. Okay? Hence, you guys came here and got the "you are dead" screen. And I know he's... What's up? I know he's cheating because I've been sitting in the area kind of like on one side and then slowly moving to the other after I kill him, so that way when he goes and checks the site I was recently at, I wasn't there. And I kept doing this back and forth. I think I killed him like 3 times, and I chose this place, and I literally laid there. Did not shoot him, did not make movement. Paused my game. Okay, I mean legit, paused my game. And went to go start stream. And he ran straight to me. As soon as I clicked start stream and you guys got the "you are dead" screen, right in between that, I literally seen him run to my bush and shoot me, but I wasn't going to be able to get out of the pause game menu, so I know he's cheating. He has walls. Because the spot I'm laying at with the camo colors I had, absolute not seeing me. And he ran straight to me. So, sad to see. What is... Come on, mate. YouTube, fix your application on the phones, bro. If I open app, I'm not clicking a video, I'm opening the app. So just take me to the regular homepage.
For 6 or what, main?
Am I ready for Black Ops 6? No, I ain't. Honestly, I can't get on board with Black Ops 6. If you look at the CODs before it, it's only going to get worse. Look at 2019, then look at Vanguard, then look at Modern Warfare 2, then look at MW3. Right? It got a little better, but it was still shit. So now whenever we look at BO6, it's more than likely going to be the same development teams. If you think about it, MW2.
At least I can free play it. I got Game Pass on Xbox lol.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's nice. I'm not going to buy it because PlayStation doesn't get stuff like that, mate, where it's like Game Pass and you get certain games free. PlayStation has a PS Plus area, but it's not to new released games. It's only to, like, PlayStation 3 games and stuff like that, where you can go download the old games to play through a cloud. Sadly. Into sight. Nice. So, yeah. Sorry, guys, again, we came in. I literally had to call out the cheater because I literally was starting stream and he ran right to me. What a loadout, game! So, yeah, we're playing, basically where you get free loadouts as soon as you spawn in. Because it's a deathmatch server, you run around and shoot and stuff like that. Which surprises me would have cheaters on it. I mean, it doesn't at the same time.
No FS and there will be hella vids.
Already nice. So, I might try to get one of my friends primary, as in, like, you know, get the primary to their account and see if he'll let me download it and try it that way. But I'm not going to expend 10 and buy it. Now, I like the idea of Omni movement, but when you have Omni movement stacked with skill-based matchmaking, engagement-based matchmaking, yeah, no, it's not. Ooh, someone's a good shot, or he was directly behind me. One of the two. I will give that, but he knocked me out, so unless he runs over and finishes me off, I am still alive. But technically, no, I'm dead. He finished me. Alrighty. Good. Now, this is kind of the reason I semi-hate-love this server, mate. Okay, and the reason I say hate love is because I love the server naturally, because you spawn with gear, you run around, and sometimes it's okay loadouts, but then they have like the really, really bad ones. I don't think I need the Mosin, because I think I have... Yeah, it's still a pretty good gun. We got the AK as well. They sometimes don't do their loadies completely good, and then on top of the loadies, they have like really bad outfits. And this is one of the really bad ones. This ain't the worst one. Okay, I'll give them that. This ain't the worst one, but it's bad, right? So the reason I can say that, I'm gonna try to book it around this fence line and then go in, is there's an even worse one than this. Now, I haven't gotten it all that often. I've only got it like maybe once, but I know it's still here because I got it yesterday. And it was the first time getting it. And you can see we're in a full green setting, right? So, there's 3 bad outfits that you can get. One of them spawns that you pick up and throw on, I guess, because it's maybe something that looks cool as a ghillie. But it's a complete bright brown ghillie in a bright green setting. Okay, it does not work. You get this, which is like, hey, I guess someone wanted to roleplay Dr. Grant, right? From Jurassic Park. With a blue freaking shirt, bro. Oh my god, bro. But the worst of it all... Okay, and I mean the worst of it all. Imagine wearing an outfit that looks like that fence right there. And a place that looks like this. You are going to stick out like a sore thumb. And I mean that, bro. It's ridiculous. Ooh, we're actually near where we died at, kinda, I believe. I just don't like the freaking blue outfit. I don't like the white one. And the bright brown ghillie that you get on this server. I think those loadies need to take a few looking into and make sure everything is nice and well kept for this. But yeah, we'll be good to go. Let's continue going. Oh, and this is another thing I don't like. I spawn with it being on semi-auto for a full auto weapon. Right? Oh, there's a guy down here somewhere. I'm probably dead here. Main reason, it's a, whatchamacallit. I'm not hidden, so... Yeah. I would love for DayZ to make something like the old DayZ did on like Arma 2 DayZ mod. And that's like when you make loadouts, make it be an option people can click, man, because these random inventories of like, okay, I like the AK, I like the sniper. I even kind of like the cowboy hat, right? Don't like the red bandana, don't like the blue like freaking shirt, bro. At least change those two on this character. Okay, he's like right here somewhere. Hold on. I think he's like that tree line. Oh. Another one over here somewhere. And the brightness of this freaking... That's the guy. He is over here, though. So he's like right here somewhere. Man, they need to fix this, man, because I'm so dead. There he is. make sure. Oh my lord, brother. Oh, there's another one here? So, no vest, and I didn't kill you. And Stream has this. You watch the red squirts come off his body, and he didn't die. Give me my gun. Bitch. Let's fix my gun right quick. Boy, you ain't living. Get that out of my lobby, bro. Whoo! Oh, hells nah, bro. Hells nah, bro. Oh my god. I need to go right here. Hopefully I am hidden enough to... Well, we'll do it this way. Bandage up. My one cut. There we go. Let's go ahead and IV bag. Oh, actually, no, we don't need it. Okay, we're good. Alright, we're just gonna chill out for a second. Because G to the double G, brother. That was a combat and a half, brother. Combat and a half. Whew. That, my friend, is why you gotta be careful shooting, brother. I halfway want to go try to find one of their bodies, but I think they were all blue. Okay, we're rotating just to make sure we don't see anyone coming up behind. I don't see anyone. We are going to go back to our original path, and hopefully we are not... There's someone over here. He's shooting again. Come on, bro. Shoot again. We'll chill here. Hopefully we're not being spotted. I'm seeing if he'll shoot again. Give me like another Lapua shot, brother. Again, I am not liking this freaking blue shirt. So far, Dr. Grant has got me 2 kills, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna take the red bandana off, though. That'll help a little bit more. Let's try right over there. He's baiting, though, so we're not gonna go. Man, I should have labeled this video Dr. Grant got me 2 kills. Oh, that's great. Oh, he's over there. I see you, big boy. Hold on. Oh, this guy behind me, too. Oh, I'm so dead. I just need to make sure I get this kill. Oh my god, bro. Okay. Don't need to bandage, but I do need health. I am losing health still. Dr. Grant got me 3 kills. Yikes. Alright, we're going deep woods in right quick. Oh my god, bro. Oh, there's another guy right here. No. I'm just trying to get my life back, man. Alright, we're gonna saline up right quick. That'll help get our health going a little bit faster going up, but we're literally probably gonna die. We're like 1 shot away from being dead. There's another guy like up here somewhere. Oh my god, brother. Yikes. Oh, server shut down in 2 minutes. I'm just gonna go ahead and log. Bloop. Not that I want a combat log, but GG. So, yeah. The Dr. Grint outfit, brother, got me like 3 kills so far, man. Spawned in, I was hating on it, and it got me kills. So, that one's going to restart in 2 minutes. I don't know if I want to use any of the troll servers or not. Ooh, they got first-person only servers. Nice. The last time I played this, the loot was kind of low. I don't know, man. I don't know. This one you kind of do loot up in, but you kind of don't at the same time. So when I hosted servers, I didn't know how to do like force loadouts and stuff. Oh, nice. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. My character's not getting sick. Loaded in and straight pouring down rain. Yeah, they're gonna get soaked and get sick if I stayed in the server, and I'm not letting my character get sick. Oh, nice. The official servers are in the community slot. There we go. But yeah, the last time I played this, you spawn with like food and stuff and like clothing on and stuff like that. And when I say food, it ain't like, oh, you have a pear and apple. No, no, no. I mean, like, legit, you spawn with, like, 2 cans of spaghetti, 3 cans of, like, you know, like, 2 things of alcohol and 1 thing of actual drink. When I say alcohol, I think it's actually a soda. But I call it the alcohol because it's, like, the Mad Max or something like that is what it's called or so. So, yeah, you're pre-given, like, survival gear on your character. You still have to loot a gun. But even with that, the guns are very rare and far between. And the server is just full of, like, camping twats. People that don't actually walk around or hold you up or, you know, like, nothing fun, man. Like, if you go watch, like, Frankie on PC, he'll join random servers, and people will hold him up. And it's on random servers. Same with, like, Sada. He joins random servers, and people will hold them up. But you come to console, everyone just shoots on sight. It's brain dead, mate. You don't have people that hold you up. You don't have people that try and rob you. You don't have people try to role-play out scenarios, like, pretty much, again, holding you up or, you know, making you drop your gear so they can be more kitted and then let you go. You know, you don't have all that. You have literally someone who lays in a bush, waits for you to walk by, and then shoots you in the back. Or they'll be hiding in a house that you aren't going to search because, you know, loot 90% of the time does not spawn in that building type. So you're like, all right, I won't go in it. And then you'll have that dude, it's full kitted, just sitting in that building, waiting for you to maybe have to shoot at a zombie because something has gone wrong and you have to shoot a zombie. And he'll just pop out and right in the back while you're fighting the zombie. Literally just non-skill players. And just players that don't make a server fun are in that. If you want like a good shoot-on-sight server, like I was playing on, then you would want to play something like, I don't know, the Blackout server that is down right now because it's restarting, right? That literally, like, Shoot House here, Blackout Shoot House. Sounds like a good shoot-on-sight game, right? And Shoot House being kind of Modern Warfare 3 and Call of Duty-esque kind of name with Shoot House, but I mean, they have that. You have, what is it? Hold on. We'll refresh the servers right quick and see if it's back up. Yes, it is. It's right here. So this NWAF, which is NWAF, the deathmatch here, is a shoot on sight. That I'd understand people shooting on sight on. But something like 57 times loot or 50 times loot or anything like that, that the map is so big, like, sometimes running into players is kind of rare depending on the map size, and you got to understand what cities usually have people go to it, and the military bases people, like, frequent. Then you could possibly run into more combat as long as you're heading to those. But new players or players that are just looking to loot before going there is very rarely going to run into a player. But if they have to keep dying to a geared player that's not staying in a geared area, like, yes, I get it, you have gear, but stay in the geared area. So when someone coming up there to get militarized gear can kill you and get militarized gear. Stop taking militarized gear to, like, new spawn locations and wasting down people that barely have anything. The point of this game is to go up in gear, not go back down in gear. Okay? To lower your gear. So once you're militarized, stay in the militarized vicinity so you can fight people trying to militarize or already has militarized items, right? Because maybe you're at this military location and there's one over here. You two loot up, and then someone going from this one to go to the other one to see if they have certain attachments or a gun they're looking for because this one didn't have it. You two can fight in the militarized area, right? Keep the servers nice and fluent. Not militarized, full kit guy going to the shoreline shooting another player, right? That just spawns in. Is not really that fun, especially for the new players spawning in. Like, I'm not new to DayZ, but I'll join servers, like the Blackout one there that you've seen that I was in, that I'm now geared in. But I died 6 times to people literally setting on a spawn zone. Like, I would spawn in, go loot this town to see if there's a little bit more food, or at least get a gun, right? And as soon as I spawn in and take, like, 12 steps out of the spawn, I was being shot by someone who knew a spawn was there. If you're going to have a 50 times loot server, remove base building, right? Like, remove the supplies to build bases from spawning in the game, right? Because one, you're gonna have that, all the different loot, the loot in their barrels, and the servers, like, actually take in information. Only a certain amount of loot can be in that map, and if they're all in crates, they're not spawning elsewhere, right? So you can have a 70 times boosted server, but if the map only says 40 AKs can be in the map, that also counts what's in your container. So if there's 40 AKs in a container, until one of those despawn or break or something happens to it, it's not spawning in the world. Okay, so if you're going to have a 70 times server, remove the base building items. You know, like the pliers. And remove, like, you know what I mean. So the main stuff that lets you build bases, remove them. You can keep the fire axe because it is a melee weapon. Keep it in the game. But anything like your hammer, your pliers, remove it. That way people can't build bases. Remove barrels from spawning in. Make their in-world spawn thing that when they're in is like, I don't know, 2 seconds. So that way when the server launches, barrel spawns, barrel despawns, right? And then set the respawn time for when they come back to like 999,999. So they'll never spawn back in. Same with car tents, canopy tents, you know, just tents in general. Anything that holds inventory space. This way it forces your player to gear, have the gear on them pertain into fighting and survive that way, so when they die, they can re-gear back up. And they're not taking from the loot pool of what should be spawning and storing it in a base, having less of that item spawning for other players. Okay? I used to host DayZ servers. That's how I know. Right? I used to host, I think it was like 50 times servers with infinite stamina. So, like, no matter what, you had infinite stamina. I did not know how to do, like, the pre-made inventory, so I didn't do that. But I did do, like, backpack inventory. So what spawns inside of backpacks, inside of particular zombies, inside of the first aid pouch, you know, stuff like that I did do. So I know basically how to modify most of the files in DayZ. Now, did I add custom locations? No. Meaning, like, I didn't take a building and paste it into the game at a specific point. I didn't do any of that. And the main reason is I don't want to have too many structures hitting onto a console lobby. Yes, it seems cool when you can modify and make a map your own little way and make your own little twist to the map. But at the end of the day, the more stuff you spawn in, if it marks as a particular spawn area type, whenever you have weapons to spawn in particular areas, that makes it an area. But when you boost the weapon spawn rate, no matter how many you do, it has to widespread over that entire area type. Is also going to lower the efficiency of gear when it spawns in. But I would love, so we have right now in Blackout an MWAF deathmatch. That's awesome. But you know what I would also like to see? A deathmatch in Lavinia. I would love for, well, the developers of this game, not servers, but this game, which is Bohemia Interactive, right? I would love for them to bring the DLC maps they brought for PC over to console. Like, they'll say new DLC map coming out, and it'll literally be like them saying new DLC, not a mod, a DLC. And it never comes to PS5, never goes to Xbox, never goes to console at all. It sticks strictly to PC. Like, their snow map. Okay, they have a, I forget the name of the map, right? Essaker, I believe it was. No, it's not Essaker. I can't remember the name of the snow map. They made a brand new snow map that is now base game on PC. It's not a mod, it's a DLC. Never came to console. Never. They have now a new one they've talked about coming. Never, it's not going to come to console. So at this point, I can't really call it a DLC, because if it's a DLC, every version of that game should get it. From PlayStation to Xbox to if it's on a fucking Wii, then it better come to the Wii. You cannot say DLC and release it straight to PC and then never bring it to console. That would make it a mod, right? A PC mod. If it's going to be a full supported DLC, especially for Bohemia Interactive, okay? Make that DLC a DLC, not a PC modded map. Meaning, if you're going to call it a DLC, it better land on every platform that DayZ is on, not just PC. So, the other DLC you guys brought, the snow one, that literally is a DLC, not a mod. I better see that come to consoles within a few months. Your new map that's going to be coming out a few months after release, I better see that on consoles. Alright, it is a $30 DLC. Okay? For PC only. So, I don't think this DLC is going to come to console, people. Sorry there, Mal. Sorry there, Rockwell. But I don't think the DLC is going to come to console. Because literally, this one player says, as a console player, I'm fucking excited. Okay? This DLC, there's an 80% chance it'll never touch console, so there, Mal, I don't know, man. Sorry for using your tag there. I don't think anyone's going to find the place that you commented that, unless they just go out of their way. But pretty much, I don't think that DLC is going to be everywhere. Even, like, Bohemia's website will say PS4, PS5, Xbox, PC. But at the end of the day, their last DLC, I believe, said the same thing. It said literally every system was getting it, and then it only turned out to be a PC map. So, with that being said, with right now 0-1, as in, well, we'll say 1-0, okay? One map came out. It was supposed to go to everyone, but that actually happened to 0% chance. I went straight to PC and did not come to console. So, with that basically being said, it's a 1-0. Okay, as in, they made the map but didn't bring it to everywhere they said they would. Now, here's another DLC that's 3 months ago was posted, with basically this being on a chat. And I think before that was when the DLC was actually said to come. And it says that it's for every system again. But I doubt it's going to go to every system. I believe it's a 0%. So with that being said, it's probably going to be 2 maps said to be on every system. And only brought to PC at the end of the day is what's going to happen there. So, yeah, pretty much, guys, we done that. I don't know about keeping the stream going for too much longer, because I'm thinking about switching games. I'm waiting for one of my friends to get on so they can actually, I'll be switching games to go play with them. Yeah, it's, at the end of the day, Bohemia, man, I loved you for Arma 2, for Arma 3, Arma 2 DayZ mod, which was, I think, not you guys who made it, it was fan-made, but you guys brought Arma 2 DayZ mod and changed a good amount of stuff, because if you look at the regular Arma 2 DayZ, go look up videos on it, and then look at this, you'll see they changed a good amount, but you took that mod and made it a game, which was wonderful. Right? But as a development crew, I cannot sit on back with you guys saying DLC coming and not bring it to every system like you have already done in the past. One we should see, I think it was Nemausk was the other map that came out that actually decided to be a real map in DayZ that only came to PC. Like, literally, not a non-modded version. It's literally a DayZ map. But it's not on console. If you're going to make a map like that, and say it's a DLC, PS4, PS5, Xbox, PC, better have it. Not just PC, screw everything else. Every one of them should have it. At the end of the day, that's how I feel. Every one of them should have it, if you're going to call it a DLC. And that's why I'm not liking Fallout 4 at the moment with Bethesda. So, if you guys don't know, there is a new DLC that came out for Fallout 4, and it's PC only. You have to download a secondary launcher on PC to get it, but it's made by Bethesda. Well, I mean, it's a fan. It's kind of a fan-made DLC, but Bethesda brought it on support and stuff like that. But literally, it's called a DLC, but console don't get it. And PC players are playing it. I was actually ecstatic to be like, oh, they're actually bringing new DLC to the game. Logged in when they said it released. Not on console. Literally, it's a PC only DLC. And I don't like that. Okay, I get like making, I can't think of the word off the top of my head right now, but like certain things for certain things, right? Sorry, guys. Almost sneezed. And when I say certain things, like for instance, a PS4 version of a weapon, right? And then a PC version of the weapon. And then an Xbox version of a weapon. And say those only stick to those consoles. But it's just a different blueprint. Meaning like it's the, we'll say, XM44, right? But it'll be the XM44 blueprint that is only for PS4. And then another one that is only for PC. But anyone in the world can get the XM44. That's fine. But that's not what's going on here. They literally released a whole brand new DLC that only one system gets it. And that's PC. No. That needs to be released onto every console and PC. And when I say console, I mean like Xbox, PlayStation. When I say PlayStation, I don't mean just 4 or 5. I mean literally PlayStation as a whole. That means both. When I say Xbox, that doesn't mean just Series X or S1 or whatever. That means entire Xbox. Every version of the game should have it. Right? And then maybe they make like towns bigger on the PC because PC can have bigger towns, and then they just remove a couple buildings to make smaller towns for console so the map is more supported, right? And yes, that would seem, oh, but they don't have this. But yeah, but we still have a version of that map. Kind of like the different versions of everyone has their own version of the XM44 in Call of Duty, right? At least everyone has it. Is what should happen here. Okay? End of the day, it is terrible, but if you guys want a really good deathmatch server for, when I say really good, I mean like, I wish I could work with the people, the owner of this, to help him kind of understand, like, we need some of the kits fixed, because I'm sorry, I don't want to run around in a full white outfit in a green map. I don't want to run around in Dr. Grant's bright blue ass fucking shirt in a green map that is a deathmatch map, meaning everyone spawns at a gun and shoots each other, and it's a shoot on sight. I should at least have something that blends into the surroundings a little better to have at least a chance. Because if someone actually spawned with a ghillie and was moving through the woods, I have a less chance of seeing him than he does of seeing me in a bright blue ass fucking shirt running through the same woods. Okay? Like, that no. No. Okay? At least put something in black, something in brown, something in green, right? Going through that. When I say green, I mean like dark green. Something that matches the thing. I don't mean like throw on Santa Claus elf green onto a character and say, well, that'll blend in. No. I mean at least something that will blend in, right? So match the earth tones when you choose outfits for gear to give people in a deathmatch server. But apart with that out of the side, it is a good server. Go shoot on sight on it. Maybe you might even see me in the server, right? There are people who cheat in this, and it's kind of sad to say, but it's also because there is kind of like push towards it because of their Discord. So they have a live kill feed in the Discord, which not only will track, like, I think kill death ratio and how many kills you have, how many deaths you have, which again is the kill death ratio. It'll tell you how many people you've killed at that moment, because it'll say blank has killed this in the Discord, right? So, with that being said, there is a push doing that will be like, oh, I can cheat and look really fucking good. Or this has some type of competitive like bit built in through their Discord and I've joined it and this goes towards their server and it's kind of competitive, I'm going to cheat. So yeah, maybe Blackout remove the kill feed. I mean, it sounds cool to have, but at the same time, if you know how cheaters work, you'd understand that you're making something that is competitive, and where does people cheat? Places that are competitive, right? Especially if they can post money out onto it and win money. So, and again, that's what I say, especially, but that doesn't mean that no money there, that's just KD is kind of, people still cheat for that too. So yeah, things like wall hacks, aimbot. You don't see it as often because it's more of a PC thing, but there are cheats, especially with PC, and this game is cross-plat, I believe. There's an option in wherever you're hosting to enable cross-platform, I believe, if they haven't removed it. But on PC, you'll have people that come out in the middle of the field, aim straight up, shoot, and hit anyone on the map. Okay? That is within a certain whatever they choose their setting to be. And when I say that, it could be 400 meters, could be 700 meters, you know, they choose it. So they just walk out the field, look straight up, and then whoever at that moment they have chosen that the aimbot has picked, by them aiming straight in the sky, is going to magically die. Alright? There are cheats for that. And if you notice, the game is mouse and key adaptable, so you guys can set that in settings if you want to be mouse and key. I believe you don't actually have to set the setting. I believe as soon as you plug and play, you can plug and play. And it's better than Call of Duty's version of plug and play, because in MW3 you actually have to say your mouse and key or on controller. Here I don't think you do. If you do, I'm wrong, but I don't think you do. But anywhere usually that allows you to plug a mouse and key is cross-platform on console, meaning I should be able to play with PC players, because the servers are, at the end of the day, hosted from Nitrado. I believe there is an option to set it to where it can be open to PC and console. I think with PC players, instead of looking for a name like we are here, which they might be able to, I think more than likely we have to give them the server's IP, and then they can still plug in and join. But yeah, it is cross-platform in that sense, I believe. Because you should be able to go under here and... Actually, am I in the wrong section? Oh, no. I'm not in the wrong section, because it's not a setting here that you do. You just do it in servers. Okay. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end stream here. Hope you guys liked and enjoyed basically me dying at the very beginning to a cheater, and then I guess going off with 3 kills to log out because the server restart, and then take like whatever time the rest is left over to being a rant. Until next time, stay awesome and peace. 40 minutes.